Hey folks, all right, welcome to BayLearn. This is really exciting. This is by far the largest BayLearn that we've had, and I'm thrilled to have you all here. We're going to start off by introducing some of the folks that really helped pull this off and make this happen. So organizers of BayLearn this year. So it's myself, Jerremy Holland. I'm a director of AI research at Apple, and Jean-Francois, come on up. We want to get to know him too, because we want to talk to some of you after this first section of the breaks. And then the person who has made everything happen here at Facebook on site is Alessa Bell. Where's Alessa? Alessa, come up here, come up here. Come on. So Alessa has done an amazing job. Hopefully you all have had a trouble-free morning getting on shuttles and getting some food and getting here. It's been amazing. So big hand to these folks for pulling this thing together. It's really good. Okay, excellent. So let me get moving here. Let's jump into discussion of sponsors. So that's the organizing team. We also couldn't pull this off. This is a volunteer effort. We couldn't pull this off without the help of a lot of sponsors donating time and money to make this happen. And so this is a list of sponsors this year. I'll be looking for maybe some more sponsors for next year, so we'll talk about that. But today we've got an amazing set of talks. We've got 4 keynote speakers. Joelle Pinot from Facebook AI Research. She's heading up the group in Montreal. Is going to be talking about data-driven dialogue systems. We have Peter Bartlett from UC Berkeley talking about representations, generalization properties of deep networks. Jennifer Lisgarten, really interesting talk from Berkeley AI Research about applying machine learning to use of CRISPR for gene editing. And at the end of the day, a really fun talk from Sergey Levine at Berkeley AI Research about what's wrong with meta learning and some interesting ideas about how to fix it. So let me take a little bit of a brief walk through history of BayLearn, at least the last few years. We've grown quite a bit. So today, we are expecting about, much larger group than what we had in 2016. 2016, we had 300 attendees. 2017, 425. And this year, we're expecting about 1,000 people will be here by the time everyone is arrived and checked in. So much, much larger group of folks. And in fact, we all had some registration fun. We thought it was 1,000, and then we suddenly started the attending list drop. And I think everybody in here except maybe 100 people were affected by this. And you started getting these emails. We've been unregistered from BayLearn. And then the registration team kind of figured out what was going on, and there were some problems with the back-end system. We put everybody back, and then again, more emails started coming out. Oh, you've been canceled, you've been canceled. Okay. So after 2 times of this, we put everybody back. They all got the email, you're back in. Sent another email, don't worry, don't panic, it's all good. And then, oh my God, it started going again. So this was kind of fun. We're back up to 1,000 people. And the company that actually manages the registration system, they offered oh my gosh, this is terrible. Can we please send out an apology to all the people affected by this? And after we've all received like 7, 8 emails, I'm like, no, please don't send an apology. It's all good. It's all good. Everyone knows to come here. We're all fine. OK, so who are we? Who are all of you out in the audience? Well, there are people from a lot of companies, many people from the Valley. I think one of the farthest travel is from University of Auckland. So most people are from the Bay Area, from companies here and universities in the Bay Area. And the makeup of the group, all of you folks out in the audience, is about 83% from industry, about 16% from academia, and folks from all sorts of roles in various companies, from many researchers, research engineers, data scientists, PhD students, so a really good cross-section of folks. So I hope that during the breaks and lunch, you get a chance to go and chat with your colleagues and meet some new people, because that's part of why we're here. So let's discuss ideas and talk about them. And in fact, we'll have a bunch of posters that we want you to engage in with later at the end of the day. So here's the part where I ask for something from everybody, which is, we organized this, Jean-Francois, myself, and Alessa, so it's basically 3 people pulling this off for about 1,000 people. We need some help next year. And so if you're interested in helping to organize this, come see me, come see Jean-Francois, or send an email. I'll give you the email address later. We're also looking for sponsors for next year. And every year, we have companies propose, put together a proposal for hosting BayLearn. And the proposal from Facebook this year was fantastic, and I hope you all are enjoying the great setup that they've created for us here today. But we're looking for a proposal for a host for next year. So if you have any of these things that you want to get involved, you want to help, you want to propose hosting BayLearn, send us an email to info@baylearn.org, or come find me, come find Jean-Francois, and we can help get you connected for next year. OK, here's the schedule we've got for today. We're going to have a little bit of a welcome to Facebook, and after that, we'll just dive right into our keynotes and our oral presentations. We've got 4 sections of keynotes, and then at the end of the day, we're going to have a reception. We're going to have prizes. So one of the sponsors, NVIDIA, has donated some pretty great GPUs that we're going to be auctioning off at during the reception. And after you get some snacks and reception, come back in here because we're going to have the posters all around the room. So that should be really, really great. And then lunch, I forgot to mention that, around the middle of the day, we've got a really nice lunch organized, which is going to be just outside the building. So we'll get you all directed to there. So let me introduce Joaquin Candela, who is going to give you a little bit of a welcome to Facebook. Joaquin.